Hello viewers, Contrast here and welcome to another Microsoft Flight Simulator video. Today we are in my favourite aircraft of all time.
This right here is my favorite thing ever. In the history of forever. I think about this every day.
The Airbus A350. This is the Inibuilds version. I say that as if there's any other version available for Microsoft Flight Simulator. There isn't. I love this aircraft, fly it all the time. Honestly, 10 out of 10 for me. It's beautiful, it's fun to fly, it's an Airbus. What more could you want? Today we're going to be flying from Edinburgh in Scotland to Zurich, the home of this very beautiful Edelweiss, I don't know how you say it, Beetlejuice. Showtime. A350. This is actually a real route that they fly in real life in the A350, so I thought it would be fun to do today. I really fancy some A350 flying. Before I waffle on too much, why don't you join me in the flight deck? Right, welcome aboard guys. So let's first things first, get the power on. External power, lovely jubbly. Align the IRSs, turn on the oxygen, arm the emergency lights, and I think that is pretty much everything for the second. Let's make sure we have pulled our flight plan through, which is good. It means we can also bring the load sheet, the fuel and the passengers and the cargo weight. Perfect. Set fuel, instant refuel. Huh? Oh, is it going to let me click? Is it because I've already started GSX? Do I need to just start the boarding? Let's request it and find out. This could be a very short flight otherwise. Right, that seems to be doing something. Either way, while we try and figure out whether that's going to let us load the fuel and passengers onto the aircraft. Oh my god! The world's fastest catering truck. Mental. Right, while that's doing that, let's get our clearance from Edinburgh ground.
Edelweiss 291 Heavy, Edinburgh ground. Expect runway 06, Tower 6 Delta departure. Squawk 5162.
Okay, great. So we've got our clearance. Let's start filling out this FMC. So we can request a flight plan. Insert that. Just clear all of these messages. Great. So we can pop our departure in, which is runway 06 via the TLA Delta. Insert that one there. Back to the initialization. Oh, actually, while I remember, let's put our squawk in. Which one is it? It's one of these in here. So our squawk is 5162. Let's try and do this all in one go. 5162. Enter. Transponder onto auto. Weather radar onto auto as well. Perfect. Let's go over to the fuel and load. Is this going to work? 143.5. No, that's not right because our estimated zero fuel light weight should be 170. So it hasn't pulled that through. Oh! 170, 160. Okay, maybe we've got to wait until boarding is completed before we can do that. So we'll just hang on for that. We'll get the passengers on board and we will pick up with all that stuff in a couple of moments.
A few moments later.
Okay, and as if by magic, fuel is loaded, packs loaded, zero fuel weight is now lining up with what we had on our flight plans. Let's try and re-enter this. Is it going to be clever? Oh, look at that. There we go.
Great success.
Just the takeoff performance to do now, which we can also do over here on this little side screen. Sync from SimBrief. Sync. Compute. Perfect. Flaps 1, we'll send that to the FMS. Confirm the speeds in there. Lovely jubbly. Let's head on over to the overhead. Turn on the fuel pumps. Probably should have done this already. Turn on the passenger signs. And start the APU. Lovely stuff. And while that is happening, we will get our clearance push and start.
Edelweiss 291 Heavy, Edinburgh ground. Pushback and engine start approved. Face northwest.
Great, so that's the pushback completed. So we're going to set our parking brake. And start switches to normal. And we can turn off the APU bleed and the APU. Naughty me, didn't turn on the beacon light, but that's on now. Right, we'll just wait for GSX to disconnect on the front and we can start our taxi out to runway 06.
Okay, let's go.
Well, this is wrong. We should actually be over here on Lima. If the controller didn't see it, it never happened. Right, let's get in touch with the tower and just let them know we are here and in the queue waiting to
Edelweiss
go.
291 Heavy, ready for departure. Runway 06.
You can watch, do a little bit of virtual plane spotting out the window and watch this Logan Air
291 Heavy, hold short of 06.
as it departs out. I wonder where it's going today.
Hold short of 06 for traffic. Edelweiss
EGPA.
291 Heavy.
Where's EGPA? Quick Google. Ah, Orkney.
Edelweiss 291 Heavy, Edinburgh Tower, wind 050 degrees, 6 knots, runway 06, cleared for takeoff.
Arm the ground spoilers because they are apparently unarmed now. TO confidence, all good. Right, here we go. Let's just line up here.
Hold it short, runway 06.
Get ourselves nice and lined up. Just want to double check. We're just going to wait a couple of seconds till this view link clears the runway before we take off. Ground spoilers have disarmed again. Weird. Lovely. Right, looks good enough for me. Let's pop in 50%. Let those engines spool up a little bit. There they go. Right. Set it to man flex.
Delta 33 X-ray Yankee, runway 06, line up and wait.
100 knots.
Runway 06, line up and wait. Delta 33 X-ray Yankee.
E1, rotate. Oh, look at that, lovely. Goodbye, Edinburgh. Right, back to climb power now. Whacking the autopilot like a true Airbus pilot.
Wind 050 degrees, 6 knots, runway 06, cleared for takeoff. Traffic 7 mile final, keep it rolling. Caution wake turbulence.
Yeah, watch out for my wake. The lovely city of Edinburgh over there. I'm pretty sure I clicked OB climb. Maybe I clicked it the wrong way. There we go. And we go to 19,000. We're gonna pass through the QNH, so let's set those to standard. And that's going to be pretty much it, guys. Airbuses fly themselves. So not the most exciting for you guys to watch, so I'm going to show you some nice cinematics on our cruise over. And I will join you again when we are ready for our descent into Zurich. Right, welcome back, guys. About an hour, just over an hour has passed since I spoke to you last time. We're nearing our top of descent, as you can see over here. So we're just gonna start programming in our arrival. So we're arriving runway 14. It'll be ILS via the Rilla to Alpha. Just check we've not got a transition. We have not. So let's program that in. Cool. Need to put the perf in as well, I believe. So let's take a look at the weather for Zurich. So we've got winds 10 degrees at 5 knots. 5 knots. We've got an outside air temperature of 15 degrees, not too bad. And the QNH on the ground at the moment is 1026. It would help if I was typing it in the box. 1026. And we may well need to slow down a little bit so we don't get caught up by this other arriving aircraft. ATC haven't given us any directions yet, so it's not like Barcelona where they slowed us down and split us up and slowed us down and split us up when there was no traffic. Today there is traffic, so there's a good chance that they're not going to bother at all and we'll have to go around. So let's fingers crossed. In fact, I'm going to manually start slowing us down now. Let's punch 180 in. So we're on the glide slope, on the light glider.
291 heavy, minimum approach speed.
Ah, there we go. They want us to go all the way down to minimum approach speed, which is going to be 132. So this is going to be a bit of a long run down into the airfield, but that's fine. Having said that, I can see the runway dead ahead, so maybe not too bad. Still can't see that aircraft on the TCAS right in front of us. Oh, don't tell me it's below us. Let's pop in some speed brakes to try and help slow us down for spacing as well. We're now actually ahead of the aircraft we're meant to be slowing down to avoid. Oh my god, there it is. Oh no! Oh no! Oh well, that's fine. Hopefully we've jumped the queue. 2,500. We are very quick. Let's drop the gear, try and give us a little bit more drag.
Inibuilds to 91 heavy, Zurich Tower, wind 040 degrees, 7 knots, runway 14 clear to land.
Runway 14 cleared to land. Edelweiss 291 heavy.
Great, so we've been cleared to land.
2,500.
Let's just try and get ourselves a little bit established now. Let the aircraft settle a bit. It's a bit bumpy here coming into Zurich. Looks fairly flat, it might have been okay. Okay, let's take out the autopilot. I have control. Uh, 15 knot crosswind directly across the nose from left to right. I promise you guys, I don't use Rex Atmos, I don't use Reshade or anything. Something with Flight Simulator, and it seems to have been since Sim Update 4, that like, when there's no clouds and it's a sunny day, I'm just blinded constantly. I feel like I need sunglasses. Everything's just white. Wow, that's really cool, guys. We've got an aircraft also taking off from 16, which is that runway just to the right hand side as we're coming into land. Oh wow. I feel like I'm just trying to drive a boat, sail a boat, the way that the wind is sort of battering us around.
200.
I think this is okay. This is recoverable. It's a nice long runway either way. And because our brake to vacate wasn't really working properly,
80.
those brakes are going to absolutely slam on when we hit the ground.
30. 20. Retard. Re-10. 5.
5. Okay, we're on the ground. Kind of want to roll out to near the end, so reverse is green. I don't think that was too bad. When you get altitude call-outs that quickly, there we go, want to break off. Apparently that's enough to break runway textures. When you get those altitude call-outs coming in that quickly, I do panic a little bit. Right, let's start the APU, turn the landing light off, and let's try and get out of the way of that plane that was on final that we definitely didn't illegally fly over the head of and nearly have a accident.
6 heavy, contact Zurich temperature 125.955.
So clear the runway now. Let's just slow down the last little bit, do a bit of a clean up so we can bring the speed brakes in. And we're going to be parking into this terminal over here on the right hand side. Let's see if I haven't planned for a gate for us to arrive into, so I'm just going to see if we can find a spot, maybe one near this nice Swiss flag blowing in the breeze. Look at that. Very, very cool. Right guys, well thank you very much for joining me on this sort of short hop. I know there wasn't much drama, not very much sort of happened from Edinburgh to Zurich here today. The A350 is one of my absolute favourite aircraft to fly, so believe me, it's not going to be the last time you're seeing it on the channel. But if you do have any other suggestions for places you'd like to see us fly to, or aircraft you'd like to see us fly, please do let me know in the comments down below, and I'll try my best to sort of work my way through them as we go. And yeah, thanks very much. Until next time, happy flying guys. I will see you in the next video.
A few moments later.
Guys, just as proof that we didn't murder it, that's the Croatian Airlines plane there that we definitely jumped the queue and stole their spot.